Good morning, Harmony. I wanted to be the first to officially welcome you back to the 2020-2021 school year. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to see everybody tomorrow, whether it's in person or virtually. I know we're going to have a great school year. There are a couple things I want to go over with you guys today. So if this message is a little bit longer than usual, I apologize, but there are some things that I wanted to make sure to cover before we see everybody tomorrow. First and foremost, our pickup and drop-off procedures this year are a little bit differently. So parents, this is especially important for you. If you have the last name, letters A through L, you will be doing pickup and drop-off on the 519 side of the street, as we have always done in the past. But this year, if last name, your letter starts with M through Z, you'll be picking up in the back parking lot down on the Brainerd Side Road. So for any of you guys that need a map, this might be tough to see with the glare, especially with the sun, but this map of how it should be is on our website. If you go under the Parents tab, it's under Pickup and Drop-Off Procedures. Not to mention, it's also on the Genesis Parent Portal. So if you have any questions about pickup and drop-off, please feel free to shoot us a message. But for tomorrow morning especially, letters A through L, you are coming in on the 519 side, as we've always done. And letters M through Z, you will be on the Brainerd Road side. Please make sure you only come in, especially on the Brainerd Road side, you only come in the entrance, which is the last entrance on the right. Okay, the first little opening is an exit only, and that's how our buses will exit. So in order to make this as smooth as possible, please make sure you're just adhering to coming in the entrances only and leaving out the exits only. So again, if you need that map, it is on the district website and it's also on the Genesis Parent Portal. The most important thing before you get to school tomorrow, parents, please make sure you're filling out that health screener on Pickup Patrol. If you have not already signed in to Pickup Patrol and created your account, please make sure you do that, because we can't get the day started unless everybody fills out the screener. If you do not fill out the screener and you are dropping off your child, you will have to do it when you get there. If your kid's on the bus, we will then have to isolate and put the kids in the gym until we could take temperatures before you can send them to class. So please make sure you fill out that screener, so it makes it go a lot quicker in the morning. I can't stress that enough. It'll help us so much. We're trying to make this as smooth, quick, and seamless as possible. And if we have to, pull kids out of line because they didn't fill out the screener, it just takes up more time. So that's taking them out of the classroom for longer than they should be. So please make sure that's every single day. The screener has to be filled out every single day. Also, please make sure that your students in person are bringing their masks and wearing them all day, every day. All right, I cannot, again, stress that enough. Masks are mandatory. They have to wear it. We are suggesting that they have the mask with the ear loops, but if they are not comfortable, if they have health-related issues and need to wear the neck gaiters, we will accept it. But again, we're suggesting that they do the neck loops. Also, if you are wearing a neck gaiter, it should be 2 or 3 ply and not just the single. And we are really, really stressing and hoping that we're not just wearing bandanas. So please, each child will get a Harmony Township School mask that they will have. So they will at least have that one that has the ear loops. But again, if it's for health reasons or something like that and can't wear those masks, we will accept it, but we're suggesting that they try to do the ones with the ear loops. Also, just remind you, and I know you guys have been doing this for months now since the COVID issue started back in February, March, but please just remind your kids we're trying to just maintain social distancing protocols as much as possible in school. The custodial staff has worked relentlessly and ridiculously hard this summer to make sure that the school and the classrooms are ready and that we are following the proper protocols to keep everybody safe. Because again, that's our number one goal, is to keep everybody safe. So please just make sure you're reminding your kids about maintaining proper social distancing. Again, we want them to be kids. We want them to have their friends. We want them to, that's the socialization is huge for those of you who are coming in school. But please just make sure we're also still following our guidelines and keeping everybody safe. Just a reminder about the hand washing, constant hand washing, using hand sanitizer when they can't wash their hands, and things of that nature. The last 2 things I just wanted to bring to your attention is with our virtual learning expectations for this year. And there will be some little infographics put up on the website too regarding what the expectations are for in-person learning versus virtual learning. Last year when we did our virtual learning experience, most classes met maybe once a day, some more, some less, and there wasn't really a clear expectation of what the virtual meetings would be like. This year, each staff member understands that they should be meeting online with the students daily. So, for example, the biggest thing, and we've brought this up at a couple of the board meetings when we described it, anytime a subject changes, there should be some type of meeting. Now, this may not be every single day. We're not expecting the virtual kids at home necessarily to be on a screen from 8:40 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m., but they will be expected, especially if, for an example, for middle school kids, when you go from language arts to math to social studies to science, the expectation is to have a meeting almost every day, if not every day. So make sure you guys understand that for you virtual learners at home. That's also part of our attendance procedures, is first thing in the morning, that 8:40 time, that initial Google Meet will be how we take your attendance. So if you're not at that initial Google Meet, you will be marked absent. That is not to say if you show up to a meeting later, we could change that. But again, just to help us with this transition, make sure you're on that 8:40 meet every day for attendance purposes. As far as materials, every Friday afternoon, we will do materials pickup and drop off. So for those of you virtual learners at home, and again, if you're in-person schooling, then you're obviously going to get your stuff to take home with you daily or every Friday as well. But for those of you who are virtual learners this year, parents, every Friday afternoon, we will have material pickup and drop off in the gym, similar to what we did with device pickup last Wednesday. So if the teachers have, any papers or things that need to go home, anything physical that can't be done on the computer, that's when you'll come to pick it up. Okay? It'll probably be from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So just make sure you prepare for that. Any other questions with materials pickup, please let me know. So I think we went over most of the big changes. Again, parents, just make sure you're taking temperatures in the morning. You are filling out that health questionnaire. That's most important. If you have any questions about pickup and drop off, please let us know. I ask that the first couple days, especially starting tomorrow, you be patient, as this is new for everybody. And I think we did a great job this summer putting together a plan. But at the same time, as you guys all know, all things go into a plan, and then all of a sudden day one something throws a wrench in it, and we got to kind of adjust. So please be patient with us. I wanted you guys to know that your teachers have been working tirelessly all summer long. You guys couldn't ask for better teachers than the Harmony Township Schools teachers. I can assure you that nobody's worked harder than these ladies and gentlemen at home. So I think you guys are gonna have a great school experience. I am super excited to see those of you in person tomorrow, and for our virtual learners, I can't wait to see you guys on the screen. It has been far too long, and I'm so excited for tomorrow. So I hope you are as excited as me. And as always, stay healthy, Huskies, and can't wait till tomorrow. Have a great Labor Day. Bye.